On a bright morning in Texas, history was made once again as SpaceX's Starship roared to life and took to the skies for its 10th test flight. The stainless steel giant, standing nearly 400 feet tall when stacked with its booster, is the most powerful rocket ever built. And with this latest test, SpaceX has inched closer to realizing its bold vision of carrying humans to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. The launch marked more than just another trial run. It represented years of development, setbacks, explosions, and breakthroughs that have defined the Starship program. From the earliest prototypes that barely left the launch pad to this massive, refined version that now flies with growing consistency, the journey has been nothing short of extraordinary as the engines ignited, producing over 16 million pounds of thrust. The ground shook and the skies lit up with fire. Thousands of spectators, both in person and online, watched with anticipation as Starship climbed higher and higher. Unlike the early days when failure seemed to come at every stage, this test showed maturity in design and operation. The booster performed as expected, carrying the spacecraft into the upper atmosphere before separating smoothly. For SpaceX, the 10th test is more than just a round number. It's proof of persistence. Each previous flight brought valuable data, whether successful or not. Some ended in dramatic explosions, others in partial victories, but every single attempt pushed the engineering forward. By reaching this milestone, SpaceX has demonstrated that Starship is no longer an experimental dream. It's becoming a reliable launch system. This test flight also carried symbolic weight. NASA is counting on Starship to serve as a lunar lander for its Artemis missions, which aim to return astronauts to the Moon later this decade. The 10th launch shows the world that progress is real and that timelines, while ambitious, are moving forward. It's not just about science fiction anymore. It's about building the future of human space exploration. Elon Musk, SpaceX's CEO, has often said that humanity must become a multiplanetary species to survive long-term. Starship is the centerpiece of that dream. With its fully reusable design, it has the potential to dramatically cut the cost of space travel. Imagine hundreds of tons of cargo delivered to orbit at a fraction of today's prices. Imagine entire colonies supplied, not just small crews. That's the scale of change Starship promises. As the vehicle descended back to Earth, suspense filled the air. Viewers remembered the early crashes, the fiery landings, and the many lessons learned. This time, however, the control systems executed with precision. The booster and ship attempted controlled landings, pushing the boundaries of what's possible in rocketry. When the dust settled, applause erupted. Whether every detail was perfect or not, one truth was clear. The 10th test launch of Starship was a historic moment. It proved that SpaceX is steadily turning the impossible into reality. From a dream sketched on paper to a towering machine breaking the edge of space, Starship's journey is far from over. But with this latest flight, the path to Mars feels closer than ever.